Hey guys, Bjorn here again, Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan, bringing you yet another video. I've just received the Goosebumps Blu-ray DVD Ultraviolet from America, so I've actually gone through all the special features, so I'm just going to give you my thoughts on what I've seen, and yeah, basically all I can say. Let's go. So yeah guys, I received the Goosebumps Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray DVD, and digital HD. I said ultraviolet before, but no, it's digital HD. Yeah, so I've gone through all the special features on the disc. I've got to say I'm pretty impressed with the the amount of features on this. It's pretty awesome. Okay, let's just start with the alternate opening. It was crap. The alternate opening wasn't great at all. It was pretty badly acted, and I mean, it didn't make sense for starters because, like, Slappy isn't alive yet. It was just weird. Like, you know what I mean? He's not alive at that point. It's funny that they sort of had him like in the truck, and he's just sort of like, "Who you calling dummy?" Like to those two guys. Yeah, it didn't really make sense because the books haven't opened up yet and whatnot. So I just thought it was kind of a bit silly of an opening. But then again, actually that could have been set like further in the movie and they were just showing it at the beginning. You know, sometimes they do that, they show like a scene like halfway through the movie, but then they put it at the beginning just as like a little, and then they sort of cut back in time sort of thing up to the point of when it happened. It could have been that, or it could have just been, yeah, they wanted to do some cheesy, goofy kind of opening, like it wasn't great, the opening. It just, it wasn't really well acted and whatnot. I can see why they didn't use it. But yeah, talking next, the alternate ending. Now, the alternate ending wasn't too bad. Like, it was okay. It wasn't, like, badly acted or anything. It was, like, well acted. But I guess because, like, they got the Goosebumps sequel, like they are going to be doing a sequel to the movie with Sarah Hyland, as I've said in a previous video, the Horrorland. It just wouldn't have made sense to have some random girl named Anna when, you know, they're going to be using Hannah again in the next movie, so I can see why they didn't go with that one. I did like it though how it was Slappy's revenge, and his like reflection is in the mirror, almost like he didn't get sucked in. I don't know. It was a bit kind of odd because I mean you clearly see him get sucked in, but they kind of had it that like he didn't somehow, I guess. But yeah, it was actually not too bad, the alternate ending. I didn't mind it. Like how Zach kind of looks at Stine like, oh, you know, nice try, like with this new girl, and he's just sort of like, no, I haven't done anything. This isn't. Oh yeah, spoiler warning, guys. I should have said that before that. But yeah, he's sort of like, oh, no, I haven't done anything, and he's just sort of like, go talk to her, go show her around. But yeah, I thought it was kind of nice, but the other one was better. Well, overall, it was better, the other one, because you need Hannah, obviously, for the sequel purposes. And it was pretty cool, yeah, he had Slappy sitting there, but at the same time it didn't really make sense, because he did clearly get sucked in. But the Invisible Boy, you know, a lot of people were saying but wouldn't the Invisible Boy have got sucked in? I mean, yeah, he's invisible, but wouldn't he have still got sucked into the book? Well, he says to R.L.Stine, "You forgot about me." And as you guys remember, when he was on the typewriter, he was typing in all the monsters that would be sucked in, like Slappy, the Haunted Mask, the Vicious Vampire Bats, the Haunted Mask, but he obviously forgot to write down the Invisible Boy, and that's why he didn't get sucked in. But also, like with the Mummy, how I said he unraveled and he got stuck to a tree. So those two are like the sole survivors for the next movie. And obviously the Horrorland manuscript must have, I don't know, Slappy must have hidden it somewhere. I don't know, maybe he gave it to the Invisible Boy and said, hold on to this, you know, we're going to need it later, or, you know, something cheesy like that, I guess. But yeah, the alternate ending was alright. I'll give that 7.5 out of 10. The original ending, I'll just say it's a 9, 10, because it was a lot better than the alternate ending. You can see why they went with the one they did with the movie. Now, deleted scenes, there was quite a few of them. I can see why they didn't get used, because a lot of them were really poor. Like, they just were bad. They didn't need to be in the movie. You could see they didn't need to be in the movie. I mean, I didn't mind that one scene, though, with the coach and Zach in, like, the bathroom, and he's like, you know, trying to give it a good word for like Zach's mum, because obviously he likes the mum, which would actually be cool in the sequel that they kind of start dating. Like, it'd be cool to see a little bit of chemistry between them more in the second one. Would be pretty interesting. But yeah, with Zach's mum, yeah, he's talking to him about giving it a good word. Like, I thought that was a pretty well acted and good scene. But a lot of the scenes, like the football scene, the cheerleader, you know, Halston Sage and whatnot, as the cheerleader, they didn't really need to be in there. You could see why they didn't use them. It would have been nicer to maybe have one more scene with Taylor, Halston Sage, because she was only in the, like, it felt like she was only in the movie to be Champ's kiss, like I said earlier on, like in the other video. Like, it felt like she was only there for the sake of being the kiss for Champ, to have a kiss in the movie. But you know, they actually did a lot more scenes with her earlier on, and I felt like maybe they should have used one, maybe even just that little opening bit where he's putting his books into his locker and she sort of says like hello or whatnot. I can't remember exactly what she said, but she says some words to Zach. Maybe they could have just kept that first little bit, maybe even for the movie. But it would have been nice to see her, you know, a bit more earlier on, you know, leading up to that, so she's not just there for the sake of the kiss, like a bit more in depth with her, like a bit more in the movie, you know. But she is in the sequel. It does say she's going to be in the next one, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, there was quite a few things. The blooper reels were awesome. That was definitely amazing. I loved the blooper reels. I gotta admit, they were pretty funny. You can just see how much fun they really did have filming this movie. Jack Black was just a laugh. Champ was obviously... Ryan Lee just seemed to be annoying, I guess. But yeah, the cast blooper reel was pretty good. I liked it. It was really funny. But yeah, there was a few other cool things on the DVD, guys. Like, you had like the creature field, you had the casting gallery, the beginner's guide to surviving a Goosebumps creature. That was pretty cool. That would be something great for the kids to watch. It's kind of like Zach and Champ talking about how to survive against the praying mantis or the lawn gnomes, and you know, that was pretty awesome. And you got strange things that are happening on set. I loved that because they actually showed, I think it was that or Creature Field, I can't remember which one it was. It was one of those two things on the special features. They showed something very interesting. I'll put a picture of it, I'll screenshot it and put it in the description. They actually had like 2 different designs for Slappy in the movie. Now, the other design they had, not the one that went with the movie, the other design that they originally had for Slappy, he looked creepy, man. He looked scary. Like, if it was an M-rated Goosebump movie, they would have went with that design, the other design they had. He didn't look exactly like the book cover, but neither did the TV show, right? But he looked menacing and scary. And if they made a more creepy version of the Goosebump movie, that definitely would have been awesome. But yeah, he looks like this. He would have looked like this. And yeah, guys, you tell me below, he's freaking creepy. Like, he looks scary. His hair, like, he kind of, it's almost like a teenage Slappy. Like, he looks kind of younger as well, somehow. Like, but of course they had to make him look a bit more like Jack Black. You know, that was the idea, to make him look like Jack Black, because he's like the alter ego. But if they went with an M-rated Goosebump movie, yeah, they would have probably went with this one. And he looked freaking scary, dude. Oh my god, like, menacing. I was like, whoa, this would have been a much more creepy Goosebump movie if they went with that. But yeah, there was quite a few great things on this DVD. I will admit, I watched the movie again, and every time I watch it, seems to get better and better. Like, I see monsters. Like, okay, I said before about the creeps, that I only saw them on the side. I did see them in another shot, in the gym where they're running. They're to the right of the gym when they're all running. You can actually see the creeps to the right. So there was actually a bit more of the creeps in there. I didn't really notice, but so the movie now is an 8.5, not an 8, because I did notice a few other things that before I couldn't see. But after watching it again and again and again, I just picked up on more and more of the monsters that they did actually put in the movie. But like I said again, they still should have utilized the haunted mask more, and the creeps should have got a close-up. You know, like, they should have given them all at least 1 or 2 close-ups, those monsters, because to me they're the most nostalgic, and to most Goosebumps fans they're the most nostalgic. But yeah, guys, the DVD is fantastic, I will admit. I will do another review when the Australian DVD comes out, which will probably be another 3-4 months, I would say. I don't know if it'll be all the exact same special features that are on this one that are in the Australian one. There may be some different features. maybe something new that you guys haven't seen. So if there is, I'll talk about it, and I may even put like a quick clip of something that you guys haven't seen that isn't on this. And so yeah, see you guys again soon. That's pretty much everything I can say.